Midnight Pain 06. I had my interview with Web Logistics over 2 months ago, when I was called. I had my interview with Web Logistics over 2 months ago, when I was called to go and attend. I was skeptical thinking of my encounter with Musa. But when I went there and he wasn't part of the interviewing panel, I was relieved because I wasn't ready for him to be there. The first few days I had sleepless nights wondering when they would call me, but when the days turned to a week and then 2 weeks, I decided to completely forget about it. It was better that I stopped stressing myself over things that I didn't have control over, so that is why it came as a shocker when I received an email last night congratulating me on scooping the job and was asked to report today at the head office at 8 in the morning. Good morning. I greet the lady I find at the reception nervously. Good morning. She responds smiling back at me. I wipe my hands. On my chiffon beige pants, I have paired them with a white long-sleeved blouse and black stilettos that match my handbag. I just got my hair done a day ago, so the braids have been neatly tied in a bun and my makeup is minimal with only lip gloss on my lips. I know I could have looked better than this, but I didn't want to overdo it since this is my first day. My name is Chulwei. Oh yes, we are expecting you. I smile, not knowing how to respond. You can have a seat over there whilst I inform the human resource officer that you are here. All right, sure. I walk over to the chair where she has directed me to and take a seat. I take the time to look around since I didn't do much of that the first time I was here. The building is enormous, built with bricks and glass. Most of the offices are transparent except a few that I can't see from where I am seated. I decided to do some research and learned that this is a logistics company, one of the best in Southern Africa. Ms. Chanchi is ready to see you. Please follow me. The lady says, bringing me out of my thoughts. All right. I say, standing up. I follow her as she leads the way to a corridor until we get to a line of offices. She stops at the furthest door, knocks once and opens it. Good morning, ma'am. Your 8 a.m. is here. Thank you, Lisa. She moves away since she was blocking me. You must be Chulwei. The lady we have come to see says. Yes ma'am, I am, Chulwei Halwindi. Please take a seat, Ms. Halwindi. I do, and the lady that brought me in excuses herself, leaving us alone in the office. I would like to officially welcome you to Web Logistics. My names are Katongo Chanchi and I will be responsible for running you through all the policies that this company has. After that, Lisa will run you through some of the duties that you will need to be performing. She is being promoted to personal assistant for our managing director, so that means you will be taking after her. She has been good at her job, so you will have a huge time trying to fit into her shoes. I would suggest you pay attention to everything that she teaches you. That is well understood, ma'am. Ms. Chanchi and I spend the entire morning going through the policies. She takes her time explaining everything to me. She tries her best to be as elaborate as possible and I appreciate her efforts. I ask questions where I am not clear and she explains all that too. By the time it's 5 p.m., which happens to be the knocking off time, I feel like I have been bombarded with information. Hello, working class. Glory says when I walk out of the office building. She texted earlier saying that she would pick me up from the office and I thought she was joking, but it looks like she wasn't. I really don't understand what my sister wants, and the fact that she has not apologized for everything that she has done to me is what irks me. Good afternoon, Glory. I didn't think you were serious about picking me up. You need to have a little faith in me. Whatever. I say, getting into the car. Once I buckle up, she starts the car. Where do you want to eat? I would rather just go home and rest. Not on my watch. I told my husband that I am having dinner with my sister. There is no way that you are busting my bubble. You should have at least asked me. Why? I send her daggers. I am sorry, but I didn't think there would be any reason for you to turn down the offer. Next time ask me. You can be boring when you choose to be. I find myself laughing and not being upset with her. We go to Four Seasons Hotel. I have never been here, but I have heard some really good reviews about the place. How are you able to afford this lifestyle? I ask as we are ushered to our table. Remember, I married a rich old man. Glory, I know you only say that so that I don't get to ask questions. You are truly my sister, aren't you? I laugh, but my laughter is cut short when I see the person who is seated on the table where we have been directed. And I ask, looking at Glory. I felt bad about the way I treated him, so I wanted to make up. By bringing me here without my permission. Well, would you have accepted? Glory, are you some sort of stupid? I ask without thinking twice, raising my voice a little, making the people on the other table to look at us. I have done my part. All the best. She says and walks away really fast. I watch in disbelief as my sister leaves me here. Honestly, how could she do this to me? Now I am left here not knowing what to do. Breathing in deeply, I turn to face the man that is seated on the table waiting for me. Good evening, he says, standing up to pull out a chair. Good evening. I respond, upset to be here. Quenches girl.